Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will share market outlook related to EURUSD, GBPUSD and also the dollar index. As the beginning, we are going to look at the economic calendar. For today, the US market is closed due to presidential inauguration, and the first part of the day was also empty related to economic data. On Tuesday we have important data, and this is one of the days that will move the market. We have employment data from the UK and also consumer price index from Canada and also from New Zealand. So the affected currencies will be the currency pairs related to GBP, to Canadian dollar and to New Zealand dollar. On Wednesday, we can see that everything is empty. We have to be very careful. It's expected to be a boring day. During Thursday, we have data, but these are not with high impact. Everything is low impact data, despite that are with orange. And on Friday, we have the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. It's expected that they may hike the interest rates by 0.25% or 25 basis points. Let's see what is going to happen, because they promised this several times, but they didn't react on the past. Probably they may react this time, as long as the inflation is hiking too much this time. We have some important data from Eurozone. It's going to impact all the European pairs. And also some data from UK and US. However, for this week, I would like to pay close attention to the all USD related pairs. Donald Trump is set to take office today on January 20th, while US market will be closed for a holiday. As I explained, the president-elect could unleash up to 100 executive orders in the early days, and we have to be careful with promises of implementing drastic policies from day one. Irregular volatility risk are a key concern. He also promised that he's going to hike tariffs related to imports. The impacted markets or the impacted countries are Canada, China and also UK. That is why we have seen very high price volatility on those currencies. So the first one that we are going to look at is the dollar index. From this time frame, we are on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the dollar index is still rising. We don't have reversal signs yet. This is the 4-hour chart. On the daily chart, the dollar index is still in a bullish trend. The market is still anticipating the executive orders that Trump will take during this week, and that is why the USD is still very strong across the currency board. We have to be careful, because we can never know if they are going to impact the US dollar for good or for bad in the near future, because during the coming weeks it will be very different. But for the moment, the hesitation of the market to rise further is very high. As you can see, the dollar index has already frozen in this area here. If the price will manage to break through this zone, I think that it may rise further. So we can see the dollar index to face a very strong resistance near to 110.15. This is the first zone, and later near to the top of this pattern. The problem is that the price is still moving inside this pattern here. This is the channel, so the chances are that it may continue to rise up to the resistance zone again. The bearish trend that is expected to begin, but is not ready yet, will begin only once the price breaks through this channel. So if we are going to see the breakout and some hesitation, probably this could be the time that we can see the dollar index to begin a bearish trend. For the moment, it's still bullish, and the bullish momentum related to the new decisions from Trump can support the bullish idea and also the USD strength. So we are on the bullish scenario so far, and we must be very careful and not to short the dollar index yet. If we are going to move back on Euro-USD, we can see that on the 4-hour chart the price is channeling, so it's not taking a clear direction, but is well positioned in a bearish movement. That is why we have to be very careful. On a daily chart, we can see that the bearish trend is intact, and the price also broke out from this strong area, and it was not expected, but the speculation related to Trump and the decisions that he may take is still supporting the US dollar strength. We have to be very careful. However, I think that we can be near to the end of the movement. Probably during the decisions, or when the market is going to interpret the decisions that Trump is going to approve soon, it can be possible that Euro-USD can begin another wave down. As long as we are inside this channel, the chances are that it can continue moving down in this way in order to develop more and to expand more this channel, to make it bigger. In this way, I'm looking at for two possible areas where the price may stop. So on the bearish scenario, the first support zone could be found near to 1.12, which is also a very strong target. 1.02, sorry. This is also a very strong psychological target that corresponds also to a possible pause here, because this is the all-time low for the wave that is coming down. And if the volume will be higher, then it may continue up to the support line of this channel. So we can see that the channel may become bigger here. And if we are going to look at also for the price, it is going to be near to 1.1. So that is why we have to be careful, and this movement is about to, from the current price position, 200 pips. We have to be very careful. This is the bearish scenario. And the bullish scenario that I'm not anticipating, but we have to be prepared if it happens. If the price moves above the channel, then it may begin a bullish movement. However, it will be required time, because we are in a very aggressive bearish trend, and this is why we have to be careful. The first resistance zone will be found near to this structure area where the price was stopped several times. This is the first one where we are going to look at for possible pause. Another one where we can look at is this area here. We are on the 4-hour chart, and the price proved several times that we had a very strong support zone, a very strong resistance zone. So it is obvious that the price will face the same resistance. From the bottom, this is about 200 pips, 300 pips from this area here. So I think that it's enough for the moment with this projection and the bullish wave. However, for the bullish wave, we have to wait for confirmation. It's too early yet. On the other hand, we are still in a bearish scenario that might be supported from Trump's decisions. So this is also related to Euro-USD. The last one that I'm going to share with you is GBPUSD. I posted this analysis yesterday. The price on the 4-hour chart is in a clear downtrend, and I think that the chances are that it may continue moving down further. However, we have to be very careful. The bearish scenario is intact. Related to bullish scenario, we don't have any way how to look at for the moment, because the price is only bullish and we have also is only bearish, and we have only this bearish pattern. And if we are going to look at also on the 60-minute chart, we have a bearish breakout from this pattern, thus raising the chances for a bigger bearish wave. So this is what this is showing. On the other hand, we have the problem that GBP is impacted too much from the US tariffs. If Trump is going to impose new importing tariffs again, that is going to impact GBP USD. And definitely the first and the second target, if that is going to happen, are too close with the market price, 100 and 200 pips. It's not too far away. And that is why I think that GBP USD has the chances to move down. On the other hand, also Trump is reacting in a very aggressive way to all the executive orders that he is going to take. So it could be possible that this could be a bearish continuation movement. For a bullish continuation movement, it's required a big work. It's required the price to break through this zone, to show something before the next movement starts from this point. So let's see what is going to happen. These are the scenarios that I'm looking at for the moment for dollar index, euro USD and GBP USD. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Bye bye.